Hello and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to talk a bit about meditation, mindfulness and the power of presence. So many of us move through life on autopilot, and I know from time to time that I have to stop myself and bring myself into the present moment because I've got so caught up in what's going on around me that I'm on autopilot and suddenly it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I've no idea where the day's gone. And I'm sure many of you listening to me will have had that kind of experience. Equally, I'm sure many of you wake up in the morning with lists going through your head. You're worrying about the day ahead and what's got to be done, what's happening, worrying about plans that have been made before you've even taken a proper breath, let alone got your eyes open. Equally, at bedtime, I'm sure many of you, like me, have experienced times when everything's been running through your head. You're going over what's gone or happened during that day, maybe looking at where you've made mistakes, what you could have done better, what you've achieved, what you've not achieved. You might even be being very hard on yourself and berating yourself for not achieving the things that you think you should have done, even though it's my belief that we always achieve everything that we need to achieve during each day. When we've got a busy mind at night, it's very difficult to relax properly and so get ourselves into a state ready for rest and recuperation and restorative sleep. When our minds are really busy and our bodies are tense, it leads to our energy becoming scattered. Things don't flow properly anymore. And it's so easy to become caught up in the noise of life, to live in our heads, disconnected from our hearts, always doing, but rarely just being. We're called human beings for a reason, and that's because we're meant to spend time being. Meditation and mindfulness are invitations to recenter ourselves, to move out of our heads and back to our heart center, to the moment, this moment, and to the peace and love that lies beneath the surface of all the doing. Meditation isn't about emptying the mind or forcing silence. It's about creating space, a gentle pause where you can breathe, observe, and listen. It's learning to notice your thoughts and emotions without being pulled into them. And from this place, you realize that you are not your thoughts. You are the still awareness that's behind them. Mindfulness is simply living with that awareness, bringing presence into everyday moments. It's the art of being fully engaged with what's happening right now, whether you're making a cup of tea, you're walking the dog, you're washing the dishes, you're making the dinner, or just sitting quietly and listening to the world around you. When we start to live this way, something really lovely happens. We begin to slow down inside. Our mind becomes less busy. Our breath deepens and life goes back into more flow. We respond instead of react to situations and people. We're more focused and therefore we're more productive. We see situations more clearly from a heart space rather than a head space. And so we're able to meet ourselves and others from a place with greater compassion and love. Meditation and mindfulness bring healing on every level. And my original reasons for doing meditation were after my car accident, where I was very uncomfortable and I wanted to try and relax my body. And I realised that my mind was very busy as well. And so that's what drew me to meditation in the first place, was the physical effects of it. But there are so many other benefits that you can get from doing regular meditation. So if we just look at those for a minute, physically, meditation and mindfulness will calm the nervous system. It also reduces stress, helps to balance the blood pressure and bring it down, improves sleep, and supports the immune system as well. And of course, when the body feels safe, it kickstarts its own natural healing processes. Emotionally, they both create space to breathe through feelings rather than suppress them. We begin to understand that emotions are simply energy in motion, energy that's passing through, bringing messages to us that are just to be felt and released and acknowledged. They're telling us where we need to show ourselves more love and compassion. They're showing us where healing needs to take place. And of course, energetically, meditation restores flow. It clears congestion in the energy field by helping us to lift out blocks and giving us tools within meditation to shift some of the blocks that are stopping the flow of energy. We can balance the chakra system and the meridian system, the main energy channels, and it also helps us to reconnect with our heart, to drop out of our head and into our heart so that we find that true center where there's love and peace within us. And spiritually, meditation helps us to learn to listen to ourselves. In that stillness, our intuition can be a lot clearer. The quiet voice of love and guidance that's there, that so often gets lost in the noise of the busy life that we get caught up in. You don't need to meditate for hours. You'll find that a lot of the meditations that I do with you will only be 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes less. And 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day can begin to change how you feel and how you move through life. Even 10 minutes 3 times a week will help to create change significantly. What matters most is some kind of consistency, showing up with kindness and love for yourself over and over again until that stillness becomes familiar. With regular practice, you'll notice that you carry that peace and the love you find in meditation into everyday life. You'll respond to challenges rather than react to them. You'll feel much calmer, more present, and so more able to deal with things in a much more loving and compassionate way. And you'll find joy in the smallest, most ordinary moments. You'll find that you become the calm within the storm. And as you become that calm, the storm around you will quiet. Each time you pause, breathe, and return to the moment, you're saying to yourself, I'm here, I'm safe, I'm whole. Meditation and mindfulness are at their heart practices of love. Love for yourself, love for your body, love for your mind, and love for the present moment. If you're new to meditation, or if you found it hard to stay consistent, or you've not done it for a long time, I'd love to invite you to join me for my free beginners meditation workshop, which is going to be running in the new year. And if you'd like more information about that and to know when the doors are opening, to be able to register for that workshop, then please join my mailing list via my website. The link's in my bio. And in that workshop, we're going to explore gentle ways to relax the body and the mind, and to really calm the mind, and learn how to let go of the thoughts that come up as you try and quiet the mind. And also learn how to reconnect with the heart, to actually drop out of that busy head and down into the heart center, so that you can find the peace, the stillness, and the love that's within you and has always been within you anytime that you need to. And this is important because healing truly begins with love, with loving yourself first of all. And presence is love in action. So just for a moment, something that you can start to practice is to bring yourself into this present moment. And you can do that just by stopping. So just put down whatever you're doing at the moment, Some of you might be listening to me while you're doing something else. I know I listen to videos while I'm washing up or while I'm driving the car. If you're driving the car, please don't don't do this. But if you're somewhere where you're safe, just put down whatever you're doing and just listen and join in with me and bring yourself into the present moment by just taking some deep breaths and breathing in through your nose. So big breath in through your nose. And then breathe out through your mouth. So you're really breathing out. Use your abdominal muscles to help you as well. So be aware of them expanding as you're breathing in. So you take in as much air as you possibly can, and then using them to expel the air as well, so that you're really breathing from deep within yourself. And as you do this, feel your body soften, your shoulders drop, your breath deepen. Feel a sense of calmness coming around you. Just keep taking a few deep breaths. And what this has done is bring you back into the moment. This is what's mindfulness. It's bringing you right back into your center, into the present moment. And this is where peace begins and where you find the love that's always been within. So something to practice is whenever you're feeling really stressed, whenever something's not going right with work, take a moment. Take a moment for yourself. And that's a moment of self-love. And just practice deep breathing. Just 3 or 4 deep breaths will recenter you, will bring you back into the present moment, will allow you to look at things from a place of love and compassion so that you're kind to yourself and others.